the song really has a lot of like slowdowns, stops, and not really a whole bunch of like trickery, but I mean there is some that will definitely throw players away, especially the middle section.
Yeah, 100%. Slowdowns, foot switches, behind the back cross unders. This is a technical.
Yeah, here we go.
Both players starting off strong, keeping just neck and neck with that EX.
Cell getting a great.
Both of these players have really progressed a lot in the last few years. I've been following a lot of their Twitter pics and score posts on Discord, and it's just been really insane to see. And culminating here in one of the last pools, it's you can tell with this amazing EX that they both have right now. 10-point lead on Selenima's side. Let's see how they both handle this this slowdown.
Here we go.
Man, this is a bunch of monkey business.
Oh my goodness. Oh, it's so dense.
We've got Selenima picking up a couple perfects, but other than that, he made that well. NOCK got a good or two. Both players still keeping that full combo going.
Just a little bit more MA from NOCK, and he can definitely climb himself back up.
All right, let's see. It's a 12-point lead on Selenima, still neck and neck. Any slip up from either of these players could hand it to the other one.
Just before the song ends, we're going to get just a couple more little gimmicks. Maybe that might trip one of the players up. Who knows? We're about to find out.
You know what Andy says, these players are both feeling the pressure, but under immense pressure, we make diamonds.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see which one of these is about to sparkle. Both players jacking that up arrow perfectly. Oh, it's going to be close.
Oh!
Selenima's going to take it by 10.
Actually, I believe it's by 11.
11. 9? I can't count.
Both players at least with a full combo. Cell with a grateful combo. Stream.
Hear a huge shout coming from the crowd. Who knows?
Who knows?
We're about to get it here. Double PFC. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
This MA is going to be nuts. Both of these players are very strong, and this is a straightforward 17. They're going to demonstrate their MA skills here. They've been polishing these MA skills for years. Let's see who's going to come out on top.
Only by 2 different EX difference, it is getting. Oh, and now they're tied.
Now.
Wow. Oh, Selenima got a miss.
Uh-oh.
NOCK still holding on to his PFC.
Still very close in EX.
Mm-hmm. If you're in the chat, please give us some claps.
Clap, 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 clap. Is anybody shadowing these jumps in the crowd right now? I hope not.
I didn't see anybody, but
both players piffing that box run, which is a point of contention for a lot of folks on this chart here. Still
Absolutely.
neck and neck on that EX score.
Oh,
And NOCK picking up a good, a miss, and another great. It's going to put him down by about 20. Let's see if he can recoup.
Oh. This section is also a very, very tricky section to try to time.
Adding those jumps in the middle of the stream, yes. And it looks like Selenima's going to take this one decidedly. 31 EX. Still a great showing from both of them.
Great, great, great showing from both Selenima and NOCK.
That happened to them.
Man, that chart is rough.
It hurts me enough that I have to watch them suffer through Shiny World CSP. I don't know about you guys, but this is a difficult chart. And these two players are about to show me how to do it.
Andy saying this is a John chart. We're
John
about
chart.
to find out.
Turn Mod's big brain strat.
Both leading on very strongly, almost with a 1 to 5
Maintaining that
plus.
PFC.
Yeah.
Chat, I would like you to know that today I learned this chart becomes significantly less bad when you put a turn mod on it.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Both
DESKLAMP
Selenima and DESKLAMP dropping that pith. Still right beside each other in terms of EX.
Looks like it's almost about like a little bit over 10 EX difference. Yeah, both players are just really showing it off right now.
Selenima's got a little bit of a lead here. Let's see where we're at the break. About 20-point lead for Selenima right now. He seems locked in. He's got his form wide. He's double stepping. He seems comfortable.
Wow, they're actually MAing that 16th run, or the 32nd run.
DESKLAMP is close behind. He's really tight form right now, really minimal. Let's see if he can pull it back. Wow.
There he goes.
Selenima, grateful comboing that. Taking the first song from DESKLAMP. DESKLAMP still did a phenomenal job. 41 perfects on that song. You know how long it took me to learn that there was a half-beat pause before that stopped?
Ooh.
But once I did,
once you did, the world just opened up to you.
I'll tell you what, both of these players are going to be great at this song. They know it. It's a stamina-intensive song, but they're both stamina-type players. They have great game knowledge. Let's see what we got.
Very much neck and neck right now.
John just absolutely destroying this NA right now. Commentators, Chris, you can ring me up for that one. DESKLAMP is taking a little bit of a lead here. Both of these players clearly know this chart.
Oh, Cell getting a miss.
Yeah, this little gallop section can be a little tricky for sure. If you get too comfortable with your form, you can easily slip up on one of those. But he tightened up. He tightened up. DESKLAMP with a little bit of a 20-point EX lead here.
Yeah, both players are not letting up on this section here. They are going at it. Oh.
Here comes that half-beat pause.
Oh,
and John almost MFC'd that whole little run right there.
They are now, oh, Selenima taking a little bit of a lead right now.
Barely. 5-point lead of that. This is going to be a nail-biter to the end. You guys are about to hear this crowd roar. Selenima's taking this home.
Last few measures. Oh!
Ooh, wow! Selenima is taking this home.
By 7.
Still amazing score. And Selenima right now is running on some energy and hype and pride. He hasn't lost a single match yet. Andy also having a really good showing up there in the standings. Let's see what these two fellas can do. Now this chart is, it might have possession in the name, but it is no cakewalk like Possession OG.
With the song being remixed by Sota Fujimori, it almost sounds like it's like a new decade, new era, Blew My Mind like blend.
It definitely does have that high intensity, that high BPM, unrelenting feel to it. And I've got to say, both of these players are absolutely destroying. The fact that Selenima still has a gold combo is nuts to me. Neck and neck in EX score. Just showing these shock arrows who is boss.
Oh!
It's okay. It is okay.
Goodness.
Both of these fellas are absolutely showing this chart who's boss.
Like, you would have imagined the expert chart was hard enough. Imagine this almost nearly the same chart, but with added shock arrows. I mean, it just, come on.
Unrelenting crossovers, shock arrows, jumps, foot switches. This is one of the hardest parts in the song right here about to come up.
Oh.
Selenima's still got that lead even after those misses. But Andy still has plenty of song to bring it back. This is going to be neck and neck.
Oh.
Very close.
Oh, we're getting close.
Y'all are about to hear this crowd yell. Andy's taking the lead. Let's see how they finish it. Andy coming back to take the win by 8 EX. Wow! Still an incredible score. 984 money, 979 money. These scores. These. That's how it's done.
100%.
But there is only one crown, and I'm so excited to see who's going to wear it. Both players giving a little fist bump and a smile before they go into it.
Andrew picking up a great in the beginning here. This is so hard to read. If you're not careful, it just can absolutely trip you up.
Bum, bum. I never timed this down freeze right, but both of them did.
Selenima dropped the down arrow.
Yeah, but it put him in good position to start that combo. Selenima right now with a 20-point lead.
Hearing cheering over on the other side, on the other stream.
I can imagine that is a little distracting for Selenima. Hopefully he's able to keep focused. The fun little drills right here, the slow down BPM.
Oh, both players are just handling this so well right now. This is high quality.
Has Andrew dropped a note yet? Is he still FCing this? I think so.
I believe so, yeah.
And then Selenima still only has one miss. 4-point lead on Selenima's side right now. This is going to be a nail biter. As it always is when we watch over the period.
It always is. You never know what to expect in these matches.
Still neck and neck. Selenima with an 8-point lead right now. Both of these players have something to prove at this tournament.
Ooh, MA on that burst. Oh,
and both of them handling this effortlessly with minimal form.
No way.
All right, here we go. Final stream, guys. Andrew has taken a slight lead, but there's still a lot of song left.
Oh! Oh!
50-point lead on Andy's. Let's see how this last run goes.
Oh!
Wow.
Wow!
Andrew is going to take both matches. Incredible performance by both of these fellas. 5 misses.
Flared all the way up. It's clipping. You know, the audio levels are like in the red. Your ears have tinnitus after playing this.
But it's a banger.
Yeah.
Big Mega Man X4 vibes.
That's what I just love especially. It's just that atmosphere and you're just like freaking run vibing on this. I really wanted to see how NOBARBEN just kind of progresses through all the movement through this because there's a lot of air throughout the second half.
Yeah, it'll be a treat to watch Ben play this. You'll be able to see his control, you know, how limited his movements are, how great his balance is.
Definitely. Especially this section right here. That incredible lateral movement. And now both players are just basically identical mirrors of each other. Certainly not by playstyle though.
It's like Ben by 1. Extremely close so far.
Oh goodness. I always love these 3D models in the back here. It's just like they just don't make any sense to me, but they're just fun to see like flying around.
Yeah. Very like OG Bomani visualization of just like random patterns and stuff
Really
floating
feels
around.
like a 2DX kind of video. Oh my God,
Quick
doing
little
the triple
16s.
so cleanly on that.
Still neck and neck, it's 3EX.
I have no idea how you can consider this an MA battle, but somehow we're here.
Yeah, welcome to Top 12 Dance Dance Revolution in 2023. People be real good.
Yes. No. Good is not the best word to
people be
describe this.
real marvelous.
Ah, now that's better. I think
Still
Ben has
like 3.
Yeah.
2, 3.
It's just a difference of between 3 to 5. It's just a couple notes, basically. I'm astonished that the gap is now increasing ever so slightly, though.
Cell picking up 2 greats there.
This is just an endurance run, but Ben seems to be edging out a little further.
Ben's to lose, and only 3 perfects in that last
Ben with
run.
7. Oh, 8. Oh, yeah, and a little bit different. It was a perfect over at the end there.
Yep.
8.
No, 7. You were right the first time.
Oh, 8. You're right. I can't math.
It's okay. London C in particular has some pretty nasty crossovers.
This is some of the worst crossovers in like upper level DDR.
Yeah, pretty nasty. Bursty crossovers. All of a sudden they hit you with a Scooby, and even some step jumps
Yeah.
at the very pleasant 340 beats per minute.
I'm just gonna be really eager to see about what we'll have in store. I guess how does he get? Oh, never mind.
Don't do it.
I didn't say anything.
Don't do
I
it.
didn't say anything. See, if I said he was already still a gold combo and he just got that green right there, you know, that would have been egregious.
But you can see the pace in this song is just blistering. It's just constant 16th notes, 8th notes, and if you're not doing 8th notes, you're jumping. And
Yeah.
you get maybe 2 beats to kind of right yourself, and then you're right back into it.
You're just gonna lose your balance, like no momentum over here.
Some fun rhythms in the slowdown. Ben picks up his grade.
Ben is slowly getting a little more ahead. He really doesn't want to play Deggers.
I mean, who does? Except for like Dave and T-Swag and Hudson.
Yeah. That's quite a lot of our top players here.
Yeah.
Everyone's pretty disgusting.
Here we go.
It's going to be the moment. I especially love in this part of, to me, version C has the best kind of ripping and the melody. Because this part is incredible. It's a classic tag.
Very swingy crossovers. Having to start those runs on a crossover when you weren't before is just a lot of motion, and it's really hard to time that.
Ben smiling eagerly as he's actually nailing these crossovers. Here we are, and a Scooby.
Oh.
Neither player nailing it, but Ben narrowly getting through. And that
5
is the
EX.
great 5.
So by a combined 12 EX points, NOBARBEN takes the 2-0 over Cell. Is it Anima or Anima?
I call it Anima.
Anima? Cell
you know.
Anima? We'll go with that.
Yeah.
We'll let him correct us later.
Players hugging it out before the match starts. Let's see if Roscoe can continue the run he's having. TME challenge. I don't remember the first jump. It's left-right.
So there's actually a pneumatic device for that. For the challenge, C is a consonant, and so the first arrow is on left and right, which are also consonants. Experts being starting with a vowel, up and down. There is a vowel beginning up. Helped me remember it.
We're going to have to see if I can remember that in the future. Roscoe out to an early lead of about 3 to 4 throughout the entire intro of the song. I think expanding a little now during the fast section. Anima taking it a little bit on the 16th note crossovers and jumps, starting to get a little bit more ahead.
Countdown section in the middle should be a fairly telling point in the song, I think.
Honestly, still quite tight given what's left in this song.
Yeah,
Miss on
absolutely.
those horrible jump steps, but staying ahead by, looks like about 20. Now evening up after some misses on the jump spam.
Roscoe just nailed all of that.
And is ahead by about 10.
Still a lot of tricky stuff left in this chart. This is a very relentless 18, straight down to the crossover runs at the end. We will have to see how the lead continues to change.
Roscoe extending that lead a little and not going to
Holy
give
cow!
anything.
Roscoe PFCing 90% of that ending with very clean execution. What a run.
And a different stop section that really throws off people who've only played the 16.
So it's not different, it has a gap note at the beginning of each section, so it works kind of like Chaos, where you hit a note on the second sound that you hear instead of the first.
Pretty straightforward beginning as long as they remember the sudden speed up. Nothing that's going to tax either of these players so far, but given Selenima's preparation and demonstrated score on this song. It's going to have to be a near perfect run from Roscoe.
And this is one of the biggest divisive factors on
Pulls
this
back
chart.
even. He was down by about 5 during the stop runs, and now dead even, wavering 1 or 2 here or there, drops down 3 due to a good.
Just keeping your MA clean through this section is so difficult with how the patterns are in between those gallops. And it's really the difference between a good run and a great run on this chart.
Selenima starting to get ahead by a little more than 10. But Roscoe's been held on very well at the end of the last song. Will he again here with perfect MA on these? He is. So far, he's getting to within 2. Even. Dead even. Crowd is all standing up and hovering, looking over it by 1! 1 EX. Oh, well. Roscoe definitely had his chances there, but Cell's pocket pick serves its purpose and keeps him alive.
Those jump streams are your strong suit, as an example. By all means, give it a shot, but don't feel like there's something wrong with you if it's harder than it seems like others make it out to be.
Everyone in that aforementioned crowd now shifting over to this half of the room for this song. You start out with that possession quarter note white combo of 97 for these players. Let's see them do it. Almost, almost. Of course, they're only different by 1 or 2 perfects so far. There hasn't even been that much yet that they would get perfects on. But this one's going to be decided by just a few points. Even that grade could matter that essentially has Selenima down by 1 right now. Still 1. Locked in on the jumps. Still 1, 2. Back to 1. Back to even.
And after the run, Roscoe fell behind a bit there. We'll have to see if he can make that up. It's going to take borderline MFCing the rest of the chart, I would expect. I don't think Selenima is going to throw too many errors.
Yeah, that little box step run is kind of the worst part of this song. He just threw a few greats, and yeah, let's see if Cell gives him a window. Looks like it's Cell who's holding on with a little bit more focus in the second round of jumps, extending out to 20. Does not get any more opportunities after that. So Selenima uses his pocket pick, down 0-1, wins it by 1 EX, and then takes the third song to advance in the winner's bracket.
13 perfects and 2 grades. Yeah, I'd be hard-pressed to pick one.
He doesn't miss. Alright, apparently there was some Ben action going on across the room, but focusing in now on the intro splash goal. Both players handling the intro, but Cell to the tune of about 10 EX better.
And I believe this was Selenima's pick, or protect.
First little slowdown there is not really much. Both players dropping the X or 2 on that second little bit of monkey business, but still not too much to it, as Nightman said at the start. Now the 5-note runs that ask you to either turn or double step into the start of them. What's the idea behind protecting a song? Of all the songs drawn, the players each get to pull one to the front of the best of 3. So essentially, each player's favorite song that isn't vetoed is one of the songs that gets played.
I will say, as much as I don't love this chart or song that much, that little section in the middle is absolutely beautiful.
16th note run with stocks, so I'm holding on to 15 points right now, but I think a lot of the points dropped in this song are probably in the ending run. Let's see. Not so far. Okay, now the true ending run. Nope, they are locked in. They know where to read it, they know where to turn. Okay, never mind. Players at this level don't care about the ending run or splash goal. They just both power through it like it wasn't there, and Slanima holds on to his lead. On sync. I used to spend so much time with this 14.
So a lot of this song is just 8th note patterning and some step jumps. We won't really see too much in the way of 16th notes until the ending stuff, past the halfway point and the stop. Just that one there for the most part.
But Fenrir catches back up on that drilly pattern. Yeah, the buildup of difficulty in the song, you know, there are a lot of songs where you're really happy with your yellow combo for the first half of whatever difficulty because the song hasn't really done its thing yet. I think this one's a little worse because of the energy drain at the very end.
Yeah, and it's not like the rest of this isn't tiring, right? Like, it is just 8 notes, but the patterns aren't particularly straightforward for the most part, and there's a lot of jumps thrown in the mix.
Yeah, kind of what I mean, like, you are not at 100% energy when you get to the fast part.
Correct, and this does not help.
It's kind of, this is the beginning of the real ramp-up.
Yeah. Looks like Fenrir does have a very small lead here. But the end is the real difference maker. Let's see it.
Nice MA for Cell through that other drilly boxy pattern. But Fenrir is starting to get ahead now by about 10 into the 12th notes.
Absolutely locked in. Wow, that is incredible.
He extends that lead through the end, holds on and handles the whole song well.
Wow, 38 perfects, 2 greats, 1 miss. That's exceptional. We've been running pools since as soon as we could get everything running on Saturday morning and till almost 2 o'clock in the morning. And then we were back here at 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning to start again, and we're still going.
Especially these big tournaments pulling in multi-state players that if you can support 100 players, 100 people will sign up for singles these days. It's kind of awesome. First long stream. I think some crossovers creep into this one, right? Yep, right there. Dead even out of the long stream after a few perfects back and forth from each.
A couple mistakes from Fenrir let Slanima take the lead, but he seems to be trying to claw it back already.
Ooh, a crossover miss from Cell. But holds on to it. Some nice MA on that little, I don't know what you call it, 24th note triplet thing on the blue note. Coming up to the second long stream and a few more crossovers nestled into it. This time Cell takes them down. Very, very strong MA. Winds up ahead by 9. Now a little bit less. Now 1. Ooh, now Fenrir by 1. Climbing ahead now. I was about to say it could go either way, but Fenrir holds on to the fast part at the end and just extends that lead out more and more.
Fenrir takes the win and eliminates Solanima from the tournament.
Fenrir is going to move on to our lower bracket round of 4.